In the previous video, we looked at the clash between Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu and Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Now let's break it down properly, because when you remove the noise and focus on the timeline, things becomes clear. Let's go step by step. January 26, this is the key date. Muhoozi claims that Bobi Wine left Uganda on this day, just 11 days after the elections. If that is true, then everything that happens after this date should reflect that reality. But does it? Let us start with early February. Reports emerged that security forces were still actively searching for His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, aka Bobi Wine. Even more serious, a raid is carried out at the home of Harriet Chemtai in Kapchora on February 4th. Now ask yourself, why carry out a raid looking for someone who had already left the country days earlier? Why? Mid-February to early March, roadblocks, surveillance, continued operations. According to Bobi Wine's response, authorities were still acting as if he was inside Uganda. That raises a major question. Was the intelligence wrong, or this is the story changing? Ask yourself that question. Was the intelligence wrong, or is the story changing? Let us look at another date, March 12. This is where things escalate now. A close associate, his personal assistant, is reportedly targeted, and there is a video evidence for that. Watch here. Even more concerning, his wife is abducted during the operation, and again, the claim is that she was assaulted. There is video evidence to that too. Okay. Again, Bobi Wine is being hidden there. But wait, if Bobi Wine left Uganda on the 26th of January 2026, how is he being hidden in March? Why raid his home? Why assault his wife in March? Yet you know very well, according to your intelligence, that he left in January. Let's go to March 14. Security operations reportedly continue until this point, which brings us to the central contradiction. Two completely different realities. One version says he left the country in January, the other shows actions on the ground suggesting authorities believed he was still inside Uganda weeks later. And this is why timelines matter, because timelines don't lie. Politicians can lie, but when you follow the timeline won't lie. All right, let's continue. They either lie or they expose gaps. Now, to be fair, in politics and security operations, information can be incomplete. Mistakes can happen, but when multiple events don't match a single narrative, people will question it. When multiple events don't match, then gaps will be exposed and people will definitely ask questions. In politics and security operations, information can be incomplete. Mistakes can happen, but when multiple events don't match a single narrative, people will question it. And that is exactly what Bobi Wine has done. Now, with just statements, but with specific dates, location, and action. So, now the responsibility shifts to public, to look at the timeline, to connect the dots, and to decide which version makes more sense. Because at the end of the day, this is bigger than one statement. It is about credibility. It is about credibility. Uganda government has been feeding the international community pure propaganda for a period of over 38 years or 35 years, until the emergence of His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Since he came, he has exposed the government. He has opened the eyes of the people outside Uganda that it is not business as usual. There is gross abuse of human rights. There is abuse of democracy, constitution being changed time and again. So one of the biggest achievements of the current revolution in Uganda is that it has exposed exactly what is happening in Uganda. Now it is about the international community to connect with the people of Uganda and bring about fundamental change. Leave if you like this analysis, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss current affairs in Uganda.